Hello ladies and gents, welcome back to another eFootball PES 2021 video. Today I want to look at a new gameplay mod, which is what I'm using right now. And obviously we took a look at the Gentleman mod the other day, and whilst that's very good, there are a few bugs in it, and I wanted to see what else was out there. I did speak to Eber from Gentleman's mod, and they are working on a brand new version to fix some of the bugs that I pointed out, which is great to hear. So I can't wait to test that out. But right now, I'm using what's called eSim mod. Now, in the eSim gameplay mod package, there are a lot of, well, there's three sort of main mods. There's Final Evolution, there's Beyond Evolution, and then there is Next Gen. So I've tested them all. And with PES 2021, what I would say is that the gameplay is pretty nailed on, right? Oh, by the way, I am using my Premier League tactics right now, so that's what we're seeing at the minute. So yeah, so with the actual game of PES 2021, there's not a lot wrong with the default, the vanilla gameplay, in my opinion. There's a few things that obviously we'd all love to be fixed. I think the highest priority would be the refs, right? The collisions, the refs, the fouls, all that good stuff. If that could all be fixed overnight, I think that is probably the highest priority for most people. And I've yet to come across a mod that actually fixes it. I always find that modders tend to go too far. They try to fix it, but they go too far. You end up with some weird collisions going on. And I do apologise about my voice, by the way. I'm a bit under the weather. But yeah, they tend to go too far one way or another. It becomes too exaggerated. The collisions become too much. There's too much going on. And I've yet to find anyone get it right. So that's one point. The other points are, I think the second point is the goalkeepers. You know, they're far too good on the higher difficulty levels. Far too good. And it doesn't make it very fun. Sure, if you're playing Fuma, you can score long range shots. But I think if you're on... I know, just notice there the amount of pass errors with this mod as well. You're going to find a lot of that happening, by the way. But yeah, with the higher difficulty levels, the superstar difficulty level and the legend difficulty level, like, goalkeepers are almost superhuman at times, especially on legend. Especially on legend. And Salah. So if we could fix the refs, we could fix the goalkeepers. One other point that probably isn't as high on my list is the skills responsiveness. And I would say that whilst it's not high on my list, it's a nice to have. And that's what eSim sort of helps with. It helps with 2 of the 3, in my opinion. Whilst adding a few other extra things, such as the pass accuracy being a little bit less, which just gives it more that simulation approach. You can see that the ball isn't always accurate. So they are going for a very, very simulation approach. And I've got to admit, like I said, I've tried the others, but it's the next gen version of the eSim mod that I'm using. And this is the one I prefer most, because it addresses the errors that I just touched on, apart from the fouls and collisions. I think you'd need something else for that. You'd have to alter the EXE to fix that. But I've yet to come across a mod that actually does, without breaking other things, such as collisions and players freezing. You suddenly lose the ability to shield the ball properly and do the close control. So yeah, you know, I do appreciate all the hard work that modders do put into, you know, getting these gameplay mods right for us. But you see there how I was shielding some players, well, some mods. Nice goal. So we're actually going to see probably something a goalkeeper would normally save, which would probably be a little bit unrealistic. And the reason for this is because not only am I using eSim next gen. I am using eSim next gen, but with weaker goalkeepers. So within the file, which I'll take a look at towards the end of this video, I'll be showing you how to install this mod. It's very, very simple. But there, I think the goalkeeper would have saved it, and I think that looks more realistic, the fact that he didn't save it. So I am using the weaker goalkeepers, and like I said, you can even tweak this game further if you want to, and I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. So, but I am using the weaker goalkeepers of the next gen mod, and I think it just works absolutely flawlessly. I think it's really, really good, even though that was at my expense. And I'm not the best at playing and talking at the same time, if I'm being brutally honest. So yeah, the three areas that I really want fixed in PES 2021, because I don't think there's a whole lot wrong with the gameplay, is the goalkeepers, the fouls, and the skills. It'd be nice to have more responsive skills, and that's what this mod offers. The skills are far more responsive, and I've even pulled off a skill in the penalty box without the AI being able to read it, because it's more responsive. I think there's less time for them to react, which is really, really good, because again, on the high difficulty levels, you perform a skill move in the box, and I guarantee you they will win the ball every single time, unless you've got some gameplay mod like I've got running now. So I was really happy to see that I've played about 10-15 games now using this mod. I feel like the goalkeepers are perfect, absolutely perfect, not too good, not too bad. I don't score every shot, they do make saves, but you can see there the collisions are still, they haven't, obviously can't fix the collisions, but to be honest, I think we just have to accept it, and unless someone is a god or something and can fix that, but I don't think they'll ever be fixed. I don't have ever come across a football game where, you know, the referees or fouls will ever be fixed. I really don't. I just think it's too complicated. There's too many animations. There's too much going on in terms of players' legs, arms, and all the rest of it. You know, the meshes of the players. It's got to be one of the hardest things to fix, I think. So, for anyone to sort of expect that, I'm going to just try that. A little bit of skill there, but didn't quite come off. Look at that for shot error. That's another thing I was going to talk about with this next gen. Shot error. You can have some really, really wild shots with this mod. Flicks up. Look at that. Close to the corner flag. And this is on basic shooting. Or at least I think it is. I know I did change it at one point. Maybe I am still on. Oh yeah, I was actually playing on manual. It's alright. I did actually change it. It's because I Alt F4'd and didn't save my configuration settings. I've been playing with manual passing without even knowing. But the pass error is much higher. It's funny. But you will see number of pass errors increased between the AI and CPU and the player as well. So affects both. So yeah, this mod, I've been very, very pleased with it. Very pleased with what I've seen. Makes it very, very playable for me. It's very nice to just sort of sit back, kick back, relax, and just enjoy the vanilla gameplay with very, very few minor tweaks. And that's exactly what they say in the mod. Very few minor tweaks, and that's the way to go about it, I think. The game doesn't need a massive overhaul. The one thing I would say about the Gentleman mod is that the player positioning is far better. Like, there's a desire to actually get forward, and I think it definitely helps the game flow better. Because I find with the default gameplay, you know, teams, look at Man City right now, content, even though they got like gegenpressing on and all the rest of the other mods that or tactics I've instilled into them, they still tend to sit back. So that's one of the really nice things about the Gentleman Gameplay mod, is that they actually edit the exe file. So I can't wait to see the latest version of that. And nice code effort, good save from the goalkeeper. They try and chip one to the back of the box here. Oh, what a save. Look at that. See what I mean by it? I just think that's like a realistic save. The way he palms it over the bar. I think he would have probably caught that had that been normal. Oh, well done, Van Dijk. There's Firmino. Salah. I was doing better with manual passing, to be honest. But you do get wild shots. I hit volley in the last game I played before this one, and it went so far over the bar. It went so far over the bar, and so wide. It's Firmino into Thiago. Van Dijk driving forward. But yeah, you know, if you had the Gentleman Gameplay mod in terms of positioning, I think the goalkeepers in this are absolutely perfect in this mod. They're not too easy, not too difficult, just right, just right. It's a run from Salah. Oh, couldn't quite get over the ball over that defender's head. Unlucky. Robertson asking for a short one. Corner taken quickly. Ah, lucky. One man in behind. Pulled the other man in front. Foul to City. She scooped the man in behind just to stop him laying the ball off. They won a foul through that anyway. Did well to hold it up. Just waiting for the run of Salah, which never came. Salah. Alexander-Arnold. Ball over the top. Volleyed! Oh, good effort. Just wide of the post. Not far wide. Yes! Called in. Firmino. We have our equaliser. There we go. Struck. Good save from the goalkeeper. Again, it's another chance he probably catches. The goalkeeper probably catches this one in vanilla gameplay. It's good to see him parry it out. I swear there's more random bobbles as well in terms of the ball physics. Had quite a few of those from corners now where ball bounces in and around the box. Oh, into the side netting from Fabinho. This mod really does do a good job of representing the real thing. Here's Alexander-Arnold looking for Mane. Good touch from Mane. Gets a shot away, but comfortably saved. Looking for Salah. What a ball that is! Oh! Unlucky. Oh my goodness, that would have been amazing. Had that been on target, goalkeeper would have saved this for sure on the vanilla gameplay, but sort of caught the goalkeeper off his guard there. And that's what I mean. It's going to give you greater variety of goals, for sure. But it's important that you do set the goalkeepers to be weaker. And I'll show you which one I used and how to install this mod directly after this game. Firmino's a little bit tired. Couldn't quite get forward there. Just gonna kick that. No, I'm not. I just wanted to kick that out, but Grealish is in. Nice ball in behind the back line. Cleared away. Away again. Firmino, can you get there? No, he can't. He's tired. Need to get him off the pitch. Mane's making an excellent run here. Come on, Mane. Ah, the inspire trait has destroyed me. See how he slows down? It's all to do with the inspire trait. It's so frustrating. If you could take the inspire trait out of this game, it would make this game 10 times better. I'm adamant about that. You know, when you see players and they're running off the ball and they look, you know the ball to play, you play it and the player just stops running or freezes or does this weird stop-start animation. I'm adamant it's down to the inspire trait that they introduced, which doesn't help the game at all. Here's Thiago. Oh, you can see the skill and see how responsive it was as well. I was like, yeah, this is the skill move I want to perform, but the defender just stretches his leg out, intercepts it. It's really good to see. That's a lovely ball to Mane. They're sort of back behind the ball. Oh, I wanted them to drive into the penalty box, but goal kick to Man City. That was a great opportunity. And there's not much point changing players now, but I'm going to anyway. Let's put Origi up front. Let's put Oxlade-Chamberlain in there. Give me some extra legs to drive throughout midfield. Now it's tight. Now both teams are tiring. That's the ball. Origi. Jota. 1 against 1. Ah. Heavy touch. So was that. Managed to get it. Salah has absolutely got no energy left. Can't get that last chance now to get anything from this game. Well, try and get more than a point, but looks like that's the way the game's going to play out. And there it is. Just a point. But a good game. And hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Let me know your thoughts about the gameplay on this eSim mod. I really enjoy it. So eSim, next gen, weaker goalkeepers. And I'm going to show you exactly how to install that right now. So I'll leave a link in the description where you can download this mod. So once you've downloaded the eSim gameplay mod set, just right mouse click on this RAR file or zip file and then go to extract here. Once you've extracted it, you'll see this eSim gameplay mod set folder. Open that and there's the 3 different versions I was talking about, the Beyond, Final Evolution and the Next Gen. Open the Next Gen, which is the one I used, and the one I used out of this was the Goalkeeper's Easier. However, you can use any that you like. If you like the Goalkeepers being really difficult, then just go for the eSim Next Gen mod. If you prefer your passes to be faster, you know, use this one. If you want your reaction time to be 0, use this one. If you find the shooting is a little bit too wild for yourself, then open this one. And basically what you do is open this folder, or open any of the folders that attract you. So I've gone for the Goalkeeper's Easier. Right mouse click on this DT18_all file. Copy that. Go back to your eFootball PES 2021 folder. Go to data. Now I would recommend backing up your existing DT18_all.cpk file. The reason for this is if you don't like the mod, you can easily revert back to the vanilla gameplay. So I can literally just put -backup or whatever you want to call it. Leave it like that, and then right mouse click and click paste. Drops the gameplay mod into this folder, and then you're good to go. Just open PES as you normally would. You know, run the virtual red or the smoke patch or the vanilla gameplay, whatever exe file you use. Just run that as normal, and then you'll experience the brand new gameplay that this provides. Anyway, that's all from me, ladies and gents. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to seeing you guys next time. Take care. Bye bye.